You gonna believe what happened over here, man? Yeah. Real warm out there, and they came in the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to the fellow people in Australia, and good early morning to everyone here in the United States of America. Welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for the JSI Racing 360 Wingless Sprint Cars here at Volusia, live in Florida. I'm Alex Robinson. Producer, as always, is Will Duvall. There it is. As we see, Hayden Harvey. Oh man, there's a lot of Americans that are up. Hayden Harvey, Rylan Gray, Rico Robles. Don't these children have bedtimes? Oh man, Hayden Harvey though has quick time in practice with Bailey Barnicoat. Those two have a 15.419. That's quick time right now in hot laps with Hayden Line. Rylan Gray and Daniel Boyd are your top 5 through hot laps right now. You see there are a lot of heavy hitters here. A lot of young guys as Harvey, Boyd, Harvey, Gray, Robles. Then you have Clayton Tilley down there at the lower end of the charts. But keep an eye on that 51 for Momentum Sim Sports. He will be one to keep an eye on throughout these actions tonight. But we have about 30 seconds until qualifying gets underway here at Volusia Speedway. Ultimate Dirt TV would like to thank their sponsors, World of Thunder Esports Leagues, Heatwave Designs, SRT Australia, and Rocket Racing Setups. You can catch us in about, 12 hours? Maybe a little bit more than 12 hours for World of Thunder Esports League Street Stocks. Street Stocks, 410s, big blocks, and super late models coming up in about 12 hours. That will be live from Knoxville Speedway. But first off, we got to get these 360s done and over. So it's qualifying time here. 5 minutes is on the clock. Who can put down a quick time here at Volusia Speedway? On track now, it's Justin Wright in that 78 machine. Justin Wright there. Again, we saw sprint cars earlier in the week, the wing sprint cars. Now it's time for the wingless cars to get their action in for this week. Their weekly show, the 360 wingless. 78, Justin Wright gonna take his green flag. Ken Wright. Wright gonna go 16.023. 16.023 for Justin Wright. Craig Sheeran, he puts quick time with a 15.708 as, man, that was a way to end it there. There's Cameron O'Brien. Cameron O'Brien in the 17 machine. He's going to go fifth quick with a 15.826. 15.826 quick time. Josh Berry in a 15.628. So 15.628 is quick time right now with Joshua Berry. Cameron O'Brien sits sixth quick there with his quickest time being a 15.826. That last lap was a 16.611. There's Brady Baldwin. Brady Baldwin in the 7 machine, that Lucas Oil sponsored 7 machine for Brady Baldwin. Brady Baldwin goes second quick with a 15.643. Clayton Tilley goes 5th quick with a 15.760. Can these two improve on their times, or will they sit in their respective spots? Baldwin looks to go quicker this time. Can he go? He will not. He'll stay with that 15.643, that time with a 15.692. Now, quick time, it is Petri Cotavera in the 59. So Petri Cotavera in the 59. He went quick time with a 15.599. So 15.599 for that 59. There's Trevor Royer in the 90 machine. Trevor Royer in the Black Diamond Motorsports ride. Trevor Royer, one of those drivers you're used to seeing a wing on his 360 sprint car. Going to change it up a little bit here tonight. Can he put some good times down? He'll go 6th quick with a 15.750. 15.750 for Trevor Royer, 6th quick on the speed charts right now. Can he improve this time by Trevor Royer in that Black Diamond 90 machine? And he will not. 15.927. Quickest was 15.750. Warrior sits 6th quick. Now there's Brad O'Brien. Brad O'Brien in the OBR Sim Sports 77. Brad O'Brien going to hit the wall, so that's going to be a tough break for him. He'll only get one lap down here. He's going to have to get a good time down this time by white flag in the air for his qualifying time. Can that 77 of Brad O'Brien put down a time? We'll find out through 3 and 4. Looks pretty clean. Can he get in the top 10? He'll go 2nd quick, 15.619. 15.619 for Brad O'Brien. "30 seconds left in qualifying. Here comes one final car. Going to try and quickly put down the time, but can he get it done in time? No, he will not. So qualifying is over. We're going to go see your top 5, your results here for qualifying. And quick time, it was Petri Cotavera. 2nd, Brad O'Brien, Josh Berry, Brady Baldwin, and Clayton Tilley, your top 5. Then Craig Sherman, Trevor Royer, Jeremy Frid, Hayden Harvey, and Damian Paul. That was your top 10. Heat race number 1 on the grid. On the pole, it's going to be Petri Cotavera from Finland. Outside of him, Momentum Sim Sports 51, it's Clayton Tilley. Vanderpool Racing, the 7 of Hayden Harvey. Outside, Brandon Thomas. Joshua Walton will start 5th from Momentum Sim Sports. Outside, it's Darcy Wilson in the 5. Ash Hammond, Jason Crawford. That rounds out your heat race number 1 field. We have actually a good showing here. You have the Australians, you have the New Zealand, you have a Finland driver in attendance. He went quick time with Petri Cotavera. You have some Americans in the field, Hayden Harvey, Rico Robles, Trevor Royer, just to name a few. Will Pallon, he's in that field as well. Again, we would like to thank everyone for tuning in here for the JSI Racing 360 Wingless Sprint Cars here at Volusia Live on Ultimate Dirt TV. Don't forget to like and follow the page so you can get updated on every time we are live with some great racing action. Pace truck gonna duck off, and we are green. Heat race number 1 is underway. Codavera gonna go to that inside. Side by side they go. Clayton Tilley now. He's gonna take the lead over Codavera. Here comes Hayden Harvey. Hayden Harvey in that 55 for Vanderpool Racing. Gonna try and go to the inside of Codavera. Can he get by him? No, Codavera still holds on to the second spot. Clayton Tilley, though, he leads this heat race number 1. Codavera second, Hayden Harvey in third. Codavera, he holds that second spot strong. You see there's a battle brewing in the back between Thomas, Walton, and Wilson. Those 3 cars looking for that 4th spot. There goes Tilley, has a company because Codavera tried to make a move to the inside. Wasn't going to get it, though. Tilley, he holds a top side. Now Codavera going to slide up. He takes back the lead. Codavera now has the lead. There goes Tilley to the inside once more. Side by side, those two go. Battle for the lead is on between the 59 and the 51. 51 of Clayton Tilley. That's a new paint. That's a different paint color for him. You were used to seeing him in that green and black paint scheme. But a red wingless sprint car for Tilley, and he is out in front of Codavera and Harvey. Clayton Tilley still out in front. Codavera, Hayden Harvey, your top 3. Thomas and Wilson, those two battling it out for the 4th spot right now. There's Wilson. Thomas goes to the inside. Side by side they go. Oh, man, a little wheel hop there for Wilson over Thomas, but they both save it as Darcy Wilson holds on to the 4th spot. Oh, contact between Wilson and Thomas. Here we go, a 3-car battle. Now more contact is on. Now Joshua Walton, he's going to slide up into the 5th spot as he's coming after Braden Thomas, but now white flag coming out this time by Clayton Tilley in the 51. He's still out in front. Hayden Harvey now goes to the inside of Codavera. Oh, man. Slide job was served there for the 55, but can he make a move? And it doesn't look like it. Clayton Tilley, he is going to win this heat race as the Momentum 10 Sports 51 parks it for heat race number 1. Petrie, Codavera, Hayden Harvey, your top 3. So there it is, Clayton Tilley. He's going to win heat race number 1. Petrie, Codavera, and Hayden Harvey, your top 3. So top 4. So Joshua Walton, he'll go to the show as well. Braden Thomas, Wilson, Hammond, and Crawford. They're going on to the consolation rounds. Heat race number 2, and on the pole, it's going to be the 77 of Brad O'Brien outside. Craig Shearman in the 72. For number 2, it's Damon Paul outside. Bailey Barnicoat. Then from Oklahoma, the 19, it's William Pallant outside. Another American, the 33 of Rico Robles. 7th, it's going to be Justin Wright. Rounding out the field, it's Jason Burke. So Brad O'Brien, Craig Shearman, your front row. Pace truck is off. Green flag is out. As Craig Shearman got a good jump there. Brad O'Brien? I don't know what happened to Brad O'Brien, but Craig Shearman, he is out in front. Barnicoat in second, Brad O'Brien third. Though Brad O'Brien, he's trying to hold off Rico Robles in that final transfer spot, trying to hold off William Pallant. Pallant in the 19, he's in fifth. There goes O'Brien to the inside slide job for the second spot. Be careful there, fellas, as there's a lot on the line here for O'Brien, Barnicoat. These guys want to make the show and start further up in the field, as Brad O'Brien now holds on to the second spot. There goes Robles to the inside, tries to get by Barnicoat. Barnicoat holds on to the third spot there, as he's side by side. Robles going to go to the bottom side, gets the run that he needs. He takes over the third spot from Barnicoat. Rico Robles, though, not over yet, as here comes Barnicoat back to inside of Robles, trying to get a run. Can we see a slide job being served? Here it is. The slide job takes over third. It's Bailey Barnicoat. Rico Robles comes right back on him now. Battle for the lead. Sherman, slide job back on Brad O'Brien. Side by side. Those two go down the front straightaway. O'Brien had him at the line. O'Brien going to slide up. O'Brien takes back the lead. Shearman comes right back at him here. The top two battling it out for the lead. Shearman goes to the bottom side. Going to slide up. Not going to clear it that time. O'Brien gets too strong of a run, but Shearman has the lead at the start-finish line. 2 to go. Shearman slides up this time. O'Brien got way up in the fluff there, as that might have cost him some time. He'll have white flag in the eyes this time by. Here we go. Battle for the lead. The battle for third still rages on, but Shearman trying to hold off the 77 of Brad O'Brien. Can he do it? 3, 1, and 2. Looks strong down the back straightaway. O'Brien going to gain some ground. He's going to block the slider. O'Brien gets a run in the bottom. Going to slide up. Drag race to the finish line. Craig Shearman wins heat race 2. Brad O'Brien second. Bailey Barnicoat and Rico Robles your top 4. Craig Shearman going to win heat race number 2. Brad O'Brien, Bailey Barnicoat, Rico Robles will join him in the feature event. William Pallant, Justin Wright, Damon Paul, and Jason Burke. Those guys will go on to the consolation rounds you'll see later on here tonight at Volusia Speedway. But heat race number 3. And on the pole, it's going to be Josh Berry. Outside of him, Black Diamond Motorsports, the 90. It's Trevor Royer. Cameron O'Brien in the 17 starts third. Outside, it's Russell Bonzi. Drew Fenton, he'll start inside of row number 3. Outside, it's Hayden Loyne. Lachlan Horton and Daniel Hardigan. That rounds out heat race number 3, your starting field. As I see my dear friend Austin Vanderpool is still up as well. I don't know why these people are still up. Well, Mr. Duvall, there's a difference. We're up to make sure that everyone can enjoy watching the great racing that JSI Racing provides here with the Fix 360 wingless sprint cars. Pace truck is off. Heat race number 3 is underway. Joshua Berry, Trevor Royer, those two out in front. Berry going to try and slide up in front of Trevor Royer. Again, folks, following this show here by the Wingless 360 Fix Sprint Cars, you can tune in just a couple minutes following for the Wing 360. So these fellas will put on their wings and put on another great show for you. But we got to get this one done first, as Barry is out in front, Trevor Royer in second, Russell Bonzi. That's your third spot. There's Daniel Hardigan in fourth. Josh Berry, though, he's out in front. He's holding on to the lead. There comes Trevor Royer. Royer trying to make a move to the inside. Not going to get there this time by. Can he go to the top side now? He's going to try, but then he ducks down, runs a little bit of a diamond line there. Tries to get a run around Josh Berry. As there comes Royer. Royer tries to go to the inside. As Royer's going to go to the inside line here, try and slide up. He's going to throw the slider. He takes over the lead momentarily here because here comes Berry. Royer holds the lead for that lap, but here comes Berry now. Berry going to try and throw a slider. Trevor Royer, he holds the top side. There goes Berry. Berry going to slide up. Royer once more holds that top line, holds his line, and he's going to still hold on to lead with 4 to go. 3 to go. I can count. Trevor Royer now still battling it out with Berry. Berry tried to throw a slider. Royer still holds on to the lead. Trevor Royer holds the top side. There's Berry. Berry tried to slide once more. Not going to get there as now Trevor Royer has put a gap between him and Berry. Has a little bit of breathing room with 2 to go this time by. White flag out now. Here we go. Royer. Berry. Royer holds on to an advantage over Josh Berry. Russell Bonzi in the 3rd spot right now, but Royer, he's going to hold off Josh Berry for one more corner. Here we go. Royer going to go to the bottom side, slide up, block a slider attempt that wasn't coming. Trevor Royer for Black Diamond Motorsports wins heat race number 3. Josh Berry in 2nd, Russell Bonzi 3rd, and Drew Fenton. That is your 4th and final transfer. So there it is, Trevor Royer. He's going to win heat race number 3. Josh Berry, Russell Bonzi, and Drew Fenton. They're going on to the show. Cameron O'Brien, Loyne, Horton, and Hardigan, they're going to the consolations. Heat race number 4 on the pole for SM Sim Sport the 32. It's Brady Baldwin outside, Jeremy Frid in the 11. Row number 2, Jason Carbone outside of him from Indiana, Rylan Gray. Daniel Boyd will start 5th outside of him. It's Max Bevan, David Rakowski, and Callie Gray. That rounds out your 8-car field for heat race number 4. So once again, folks, don't forget after the A main event here for the 360 fixed wingless sprint cars, we'll be back for the winged 360s brought to you by JSI Racing. So that is still on tap here for either your late night or your early morning live on Ultimate Dirt TV. So now, one storyline that I am going to be watching all night long is, are these guys, especially the Americans in this race, going to feel the fatigue of the time difference? Or can they still run their clean race? We'll find out. Heat race number 4, it's underway. Brady Baldwin gets a good jump there as Daniel Boyd, Jeremy Frid, Rylan Gray all battling it out there in the top for the 2nd spot. Boyd holds on to the second spot right now. There comes Gray to the outside. Ryland Gray gets a run around the corner, trying to sneak to the outside of Boyd. Boyd still holds on to the second spot. Ryland Gray still trying to get there. Can he go to the inside of him? He won't, though, as he still holds on to the top side. Brady Baldwin already taking a strong advantage out front. Daniel Boyd, Ryland Gray. Boyd has to hold off Gray. Here is Gray still getting a run around the top side. Here comes Jeremy Frid now. Frid trying to make a run for the third spot. But Ryland Gray, he is right there with Daniel Boyd. Daniel Boyd holds that second spot, goes to the bottom once more. Gonna run the slider line in turn 1 and 2. That opens the door. Here comes Ryland Gray now. Gray gonna hold that top side. He's been running it all heat race long. Brady Baldwin, he's gonna have a hiccup, gets over that fluff and hits the wall hard. He drops back into the third spot. New leader, it's Daniel Boyd. Boyd still battling out. Ryland Gray to the inside, tries to throw a haymaker, but Daniel Boyd, he's still out in front. Ryland Gray in the second spot. Now Gray has some company because Baldwin wants that top spot back, but he's got to pass these two cars. Ryland Gray still trying to go to the inside of Boyd. He's not going to get there now. He's going to try and go to the outside. Still not going to get there as Daniel Boyd just looks strong around that middle line. Here comes Ryland Gray to the inside. He's going to hold that inside. Both of them slide up there. Oh, man, touch a little bit. Ryland Gray takes the lead. 2 to go this time. Ryland Gray has the lead. Now Baldwin on that top side gets by Daniel Boyd. He takes over the second spot. Ryland Gray in the front. Brady Baldwin second. Daniel Boyd third. As you see, white flag in the air. Ryland Gray still out in front of this one. Just has to hold on for 4 more turns. Turn 1 and 2 looks strong for him on that top side. What will he do here? He's not going to go to the bottom side. Baldwin tried to throw a haymaker. Can he get the run? It's not going to be enough. Ryland Gray wins heat race number 4. Brady Baldwin in second. Daniel Boyd in third. And Jeremy Frid will take home fourth. So there it is again, Ryland Gray, Brady Baldwin, Daniel Boyd, and Jeremy Frid. Those guys going on to the show. Bevan, Rakashi, Carbone, and Gray. They're going on to a consolation race, which is coming up right now. The C main. Starting on the pole, it's Braden Thomas. Outside of him, Cameron O'Brien. Row number 2, Darcy Wilson and Hayden Loyne. Row number 3 on the inside, it's Ash Hammond outside. Lachlan Horton in the 44. Jason Crawford will start 7th, and Daniel Hardigan will start 8th in the 28. I was gonna go see as let's see. So this is B. So this is B main number 1. Sorry, folks. B main number 1, top 5 going on to the show tonight. So 5 out of 8. Can you do the simple math, Mr. Duvall? That is 3 that are going to go home. So lights are going out on the pace truck this time by Braden Thomas, Cameron O'Brien. That's your front row. Can we get someone in the snack stand to bring Mr. Duvall a cup of coffee in the producer's truck, please, and thank you. And see who's going to have the cup of coffee here is this B main number 1, Green. Oh. Darcy Wilson looks like he was having a cup of coffee there at the start as Braden Thomas is out in front. Green flag still in the air. Braden Thomas, Cameron O'Brien now. O'Brien going to get thrown a slide job by Lachlan Horton. Lachlan Horton now takes over the second spot. There's Cameron O'Brien. O'Brien now gets past Hardigan. Going to go into the third spot. There comes Hammond now after Hardigan. Hammond and Hardigan. There's Loyne. They're all trying to go after one of these transfer spots. Who will get it? One of these cars will go home out of these three cars battling out Loyne, O'Brien, and Hammond. One of those cars will go home through these three-car battles. Out in front, though, it's still Braden Thomas, Lachlan Horton, and Daniel Hardigan. Those three social distance from each other and also from the pack. Those three are out in front, but here's the battle to keep your eye on. Ash Hammond got a run now, trying to pull away. So is Hayden Lloyd. Hayden Lloyd going to go to the inside of Hammond. He's going to slide up. Now, Lloyd takes over the fourth spot. Hammond on the bubble right now. Now the battle is on. Hammond still has the fifth spot. Lloyd still has the fourth spot. O'Brien still looking to get into the show. We were halfway now. 5. The hand is out. 5 to go. Here in B main, number 1, Hayden Lloyd. Still out in front there is Daniel Hardigan coming after Lachlan Horton now. Battle for the second spot looms on here to go. With 4 to go this time now. Lachlan Horton, Daniel Hardigan, they're 2 and 3 with Braden Thomas still out in front. But Hayden Lloyd, Ash Hammond, they're holding on to the final 2 spots right now with Cameron O'Brien still trying to come after him. As there's Lachlan Horton, Daniel Hardigan still sitting 2 and 3. Can Hardigan have something at him, or will he just be patient and not do anything and just say, I got my ticket to the show? I might as well not throw anything here. We'll find out with 2 to go this time by Horton, Hardigan. Those are still 2 and 3 with Braden Thomas still out in front. Braden Thomas in that 55 has looked strong after the start there. And Braden Thomas takes a white flag here in B main number 1. Can he finish strong? You see a slide job by Hardigan there for the second spot. But Braden Thomas, he's going to take an even bigger of a lead. And the 55, he said, I'm going to win this B main. And he has done it in big fashion. You see a haymaker thrown. Braden Thomas wins. Hardigan in second. Lachlan Horton in third. That's your unofficial there. And then you have Lloyd Hammond. Those will take over your bubble spots with Cameron O'Brien being the first one out. So there it is. Braden Thomas, he's going to win. Then it's Daniel Hardigan, Lachlan Horton, Hayden Lloyd, and Ash Hammond taking home the top 5 transfer spots. Cameron O'Brien, Jason Crawford, Darcy Wilson. It's time to put a wing on those and get those cars ready for the wing sprint cars coming up momentarily. B-Main number 2, and on the pole from Oklahoma, the 19, it's William Pallon. Outside, Max Bevan in the 68. Justin Wright will start on the inside of row number 2, Outside, it's David Rakoshi. Damon Paul will start 5th. Outside, Jason Carbone. And then in your final row, it's going to be Jason Burke in the 74, and Callie Gray will round out your 8-car field again. Top 5 go on to the show. The 3 get their wings on and ready for another show. Lights are out on the pace truck. We'll be green next time by for our final B main of the night. Pace truck is off. Final B main of the night. We are underway. Green flag is out. 5 will go on. 3 will go home. Well, only 1 will go home now. Carbone and Gray do not make the call. So that will mean only 1 of these 6 cars on track will have to pack it up and get their wings out. William Pallant, though, he is out in front. He doesn't want to pack his up yet, as he is looking strong there, leading lap number 1, but there comes Max Bevan. Max Bevan going to go to the inside of Pallant. Pallant still holds on to the lead. Max Bevan in second. As you see, Bevan still tries to make a move on Pallant. Pallant still holds on to lead. That 19 of Will Pallant looking to punch his ticket to the A main here tonight. He looks strong as his heat race just was on the outside looking in after the checkered flag. That's why he's in B main number 2, and he started on the front row with Max Bevan, and it shows these 2 cars are souped up and ready to go for the feature event tonight, as both of them starting to pull away from the rest of the field as William Pallant. Now Jason Burke is out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your top 5 are on the track, and those are your top 5 looking like they're going to go on. There are your 5 cars: Pallant, Bevan, Ricochet, Wright, and Paul. That are your 5. Those 5 will go on to tonight's show. Where will they start? Well, nobody knows just yet, as we have 5 to go. We'll find out in these 5 laps. William Pallant, he's looking to start mid-pack here if he can win this B main number 2, but he still has company because Max Bevan is not giving up. As you see, look at the gap between Pallant, Bevan, and the rest of the pack. Those 2 cars have shown why they are a contender for tonight's A main event. William Pallant holds a middle line. You see Bevan there, tries to get up top, hits the cushion a little bit, got a little squirrely. He's going to have to try and save it here. Can the 6-8 do it? William Pallant, he still leads with 2 to go. Max Bevan, David Ricochet, that's your top 3. William Pallant, though, he's out in front. He's getting ready to take this white flag. The 19 of Will Pallant can do it. Max Bevan in second, David Ricochet, that is your 3rd spot. But William Pallant, he is down the back straightaway. You see that great camera work by William Duvall. William Pallant through 3 and 4, and the 19 from Oklahoma, Will Pallant wins B main number 2. Max Bevan in second, David Ricochet 3rd, Damon Paul, that'll be 4th, and Justin Wright will be your 5th spot. So there it is. William Pallant, he is going to win B main number 2. Max Bevan, David Ricochet, Damon Paul, and Justin Wright. They're going on to the show. Burke, Carbone, great. Time to get your wings. We'll see you in a little bit. But first, it's time for the A main show. And starting 24th, it's going to be Damon Paul. Inside of him, the 36, it's Hayden Loyne. David Ricochet will start 22nd. Lachlan Horton, the 44, starts 21st. Max Bevan, 20th. Daniel Hardigan from A's Esports, 19th. William Pallant, he'll start 18th. Braden Thomas, 17th. Those are your 2 B main winners. Jeremy Fred will start 16th. Drew Fenton, he'll start 15th. Rico Robles, the 33, starts 14th. Joshua Walton starts 13th. Oh, sorry. There's Justin Wright in the 78. He'll start 26th, and Ash Hammond starts 25th. Sorry, we missed those ones. So now, starting in row number 6, Daniel Boyd and Russell Bonzi. 10th, it's going to be Bailey Barnico. Hayden Harvey from Vanderpool Racing starts 9th. Brady Baldwin will start on the outside of row number 4. Inside the 25 is Joshua Berry. Brady Ball, Brad O'Brien will start 6th. Petrie Cotavera starts 5th. Rylan Gray 4th. Trevor Royer in 3rd. And then your front row with Craig Shearman and Clayton Tilley. Out, and ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, you get to hear the ultimate Dirt TV cranking cam for the 360 wingless sprint car. So loud. No, wait. We're gonna see. Are we still green? We're still green. And here we go. The 360 sprint cars. It's the ultimate Dirt TV cranking cam. And we're back under the caution flag with 3 laps in the book. Clayton Tilley was still your leader, but we're going to look and see what has happened here on the Ultimate Dirt TV Instant Replay. Josh Perry, Braden Thomas went for a ride. So guess what, folks? If it's too early for you, I suggest you don't watch this because this man went for a ride. Here we go. Not yet. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you know how terrifying it is when you see the sky and then dirt and then sky and then dirt and then also a concrete and then also a fence beside you there? Yeah. So we might need a new GoPro after that footage because that might have been the end of that GoPro's career. Mr. Duval, I hope we have money in the Ultimate Dirt TV budget for a new one. Well, lights are out. Will be green next time. Bye. His truck off green flag back out. Clayton Tilley, he's out in the front. Rylan Gray, Brad O'Brien, still your top 3 as you see O'Brien slides up on Rylan Gray. Those two going at it now as you see. Here comes Trevor Royer. There comes Brady Baldwin. Baldwin had a run in with some of these cars in the heat race. Can he get by some of these quick cars? Trevor Royer battling with Baldwin. You see O'Brien. He throws another haymaker on Rylan Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, you see O'Brien, Gray, those two battling it out right now. The haymakers being served early on. Here we go. Cars trying to save it. There's some cars way up the pace right now. Green flag still in the air, but man, with 25 cars on the track, there's going to be some lap traffic, and then it's going to be coming up quick for Clayton Tilley in that 55 machine. Brad O'Brien, Rylan Gray, still your top 3 right now with Royer, Baldwin, Cotavera. He's in 6 as he's battling with Sheeram, Joshua Walton, Hayden Harvey, and Barnicoat. That is your top 10. Clayton Tilley still out in front. Brad O'Brien, Ryland Gray still your top three. As here comes lap traffic already in play for Clayton Tilley. As the first one will be, it looks like Drew Fenton. Drew Fenton will be the first one to feel the victim of the lap. Next up, Damon Paul. Damon Paul's going to go a lap down as well. Next up, it might be Justin Wright as you see Brad O'Brien still right behind him there as the cars are going down and out quickly. There's Ryland Gray now. He's out. Oh, man. Car around. The green flag still out, though. Oh, Clayton Tilley. Oh, Clayton Tilley. Tilley goes for one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. I feel like we're at the Chili Bowl, folks. We're having a flip count. Let's look at the replay here on the Ultimate Dirt TV Instant Replay. There's Tilley. Tilley going to hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall. Up. We're going to go on a wheel stand. Brad O'Brien going to give us a little help. Trevor Royer going to go for a little ride. That's man, not an A main as you want to talk about if you're Clayton Tilley. You're out in front, not minding your own business, and then there's a wall. And then, well, we're going to go for a ride. We're really going to go for a ride there, thanks to our gyro cam, which, Mr. Duvall, you might want to check that as well. Now we're going to watch Trevor Royer here. We're going to look at his field of view and see what happened to this poor man. As you see, there's Tilley, and well, Royer gets into the wall as well, and he does pretty much the same thing, except he goes in donuts. Trevor Royer did a few victory donuts there after hitting the wall. Is he still in second? But because the caution came out for Clayton Tilley, so he got his spots back. Brad O'Brien, though, he is out in front. Will there be any damage for Trevor Royer? We'll find out as there comes Petri Kotarov. Now, Petri going to go to the inside, try and sneak to the inside. There's Tilley. Tilley's in sixth right now, trying to battle Brady Baldwin. Baldwin goes to the inside, but there is Trevor Royer still holding on to a podium spot as Petri Codavera. He's going to go as cars upside down. It's Bailey Barnicoat. Green flag still out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have 15 laps to go. This time by Trevor Royer in second, still holding off Petri Codavera. As I think I've pronounced his name differently every time I've said his name tonight. As Petri, he is out into the third spot. Now he's going to get a run. He takes over second momentarily from Royer, but Royer is right against that wall. You thought he would have learned his lessons about playing with fire, but nope, he wants to go for some more here because he needs that second place finish. But Brad O'Brien, he is out in front, and I think I heard a little birdie that he was over the week practicing with a good friend of Brett Wheeler's, Alex Bergeron. So, problems. There's the caution flag, as there are some. So now problems. So now problems for Brad O'Brien, but that's not Brad O'Brien. Oh, Daniel Hardigan gonna spin, and then collect, and then those. So they collect more, and then they collect the leader of Brad O'Brien. Because I don't think Brad O'Brien is in a good mood. He might have to go. He might want to have some worse with race control after this one. But that is above our pay grade, folks. Brian, he's back up front now. Petri Codavera, he's going to hold the lead spot, I'm pretty sure, or he'll go second. Joshua Walton, he's up to fourth. Trevor Royer, looks like he is in the pit, so his night might be done. But we'll find out who continues. Back out. There's Brad O'Brien. There's Petri Codavera. There's Brady Baldwin. There's Walton. There's Roble. Everyone going after Brad O'Brien for the lead as O'Brien still holds on. Codavera, he's second. Now here comes Walton coming after Brady Baldwin. As there we go. Rico Robles going to go with it as well. Clayton Tilley going to do a full 360 and get right back on the gas pedal as he drops back to 11th. Looking to stay in the top 10. Now Robles, he's going to take over the third spot from Joshua Walton, the 33 of Rico Robles. He's into the third, but Petri Codavera holds on to second with Brad O'Brien still leading. We're closing in on 5 to go. As man, slider by Baldwin, but that might have cost him because there goes Horton, there goes Harvey. As Harvey now, he's up in the top 10. He's looking for more spots against Brady Baldwin. Baldwin has a slight experience with the non-wing sprint car division. As Clayton Tilley. It looks like Clayton Tilley is now out. Maybe Brady Baldwin as well. It might be time to begin the countdown with 5 to go. Can Petri Codavera catch up to Brad O'Brien? Brad has been on a mission. He is up top, running that top side very strong. Petri Codavera, he is in second. Rico Robles still in third. But Brad O'Brien running that top cushion. He's going to hit lap traffic now. Brad O'Brien trying to do something here. O'Brien still in first. There's Rico Robles. Robles has some company because here comes Joshua Walton. Walton running that top side very strong. As there's Joshua Walton now goes to the bottom side. He's looking after Rico Robles. Robles in the third spot. Can Rico hold on to a podium finish? And if not, who will take it over? Will it be Lachlan Horton? Will it be Joshua Walton? We'll find out. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 laps to go. Can we finish this under green flag conditions? Looks like a lap car going to get into the wall. White flag is out. Mr. Duval, the curse did not live on through this feature event. Brad O'Brien looks to secure a victory here tonight. Down the back straightaway. Through 3 and 4, the 77 of Brad O'Brien is going to park it here at Volusia Speedway. He's going to win the non-wing 360s for JSI Racing. Brad O'Brien with the win. Petri Codavera in second, and Rico Robles third. Josh Walton, Lachlan Horton rounds out your top 5. As you see the victory donuts by Brad O'Brien there. He is a little bit excited there, folks. Wouldn't you be too? As you saw Joshua Walton there, give him a little tap of congratulations. As ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. We're going to head down to Victory Lane, but before then, we'll let our sponsors get their words in, and we'll be back for Victory Lane. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the JSI Racing Fixed Wingless 360 Sprint Cars, where Brad O'Brien picks up the win here. We're going to look at your final results. So Brad O'Brien with the win, Petrie Codavera in second, Rico Robles in third, Joshua Walton, Lachlan Horton rounds out your top five. Hayden Harvey, Daniel Boyd, Ash Hammond, Russell Bonzi, and William Pallant. That's your top 10. Joshua Berry, Hayden Loyne, Justin Wright, Drew Fenton, Brady Baldwin, your 15, Clayton Tilley, Damon Paul, David Rakashi, Bailey Barnacote, Trevor Royer, your top 20, and then Daniel Hardigan, Craig Sherman, Rylan Gray, Jeremy Frid, Max Bevan, and Braden Thomas were your 26 car. That was your final field, and now we're going to pick up with the winner tonight, Brad O'Brien. Brad, you put on a clinic tonight, putting on a show for the fans here at Volusia Speedway, and coming home with the win. How's it feel?
Yeah, good. That was a pretty good race. Obviously, that little incident there with some traffic, but I was lucky enough to get me swap back, and yeah, that was a good feature.
And now, a little birdie told me you were getting some help you were running some practice this week with a 3-time World of Outlaw champion in Alex Bergeron. Did Alex help you with these, or was he helping you with the wing sprint cars?
Nah, he was just helping me with a few things on the wing sprint cars. I only probably spend 2 or 3 hours on the sim a week, so sometimes you need that little bit of extra bite to sort of keep up with the competition when these guys can spend anywhere between 8 to 12 hours a day on it. So just catched up with him for a couple of hours today, and that was good.
What you said about keeping up with the competition, why not talk to a guy who's beat the competition in every competition on the sprint car world here in iRacing? But man, oh man, coming up now, the 360 wing sprint cars. What you looking forward to in those ones?
Not much. I hate this track in a winged car. It seems to work really good for wingless and late models, but I can't seem to get around it in a winged car. So, hopefully we can just qualify good and heat race good and start the front out of trouble and buy a ticket for the last 10 laps and see what happens.
A lot of good guys behind that 77 machine. Who's back at the shop that you got to thank?
Yeah, got to thank Sick Lids, Six Sims, OBR, Sim Sports, OW Sim Sets, Lawrence and Hanson, Newland Contracting, and Alex Adard for building the set.
Well, congratulations. That is your winner of Brad O'Brien.
Thanks, mate.
Now, coming home in second place tonight, it is going to be Petrie Codavera. And man, you look strong tonight. Quick time, look good in the heat race, and then coming home in a second place spot has to be a really good night for that 59 machine.
Oh yeah, thank you, Alex. That was one rough one. I thought I had it taking the pole in the qualifying quick time, but in the heat we had this green start. So on the inside, I wanted to get to the top as fast as I could, but I just couldn't hold that and I lost that. So I started like 5th in the feature, and I knew that the bottom was in there, and just wait till the bottom was very good, and I started to get some positions because I fell back in the early laps for like position 9 or something.
You said about that bottom side, you looked patient there we saw. We watched you. You sat there on the bottom. You were patiently waiting to strike. And when you struck a lot, and you struck quickly to get up to that second spot. So the bottom side had to be working really good for that 59.
Yeah, thank you. I knew that if I would go to top like everyone else, I would wait, get some checkups, and people hit the wall. So I took my chance and went to bottom and just wanted to try everything I could in there, and it worked.
With that strong 59 machine, you got to have a lot of good guys back in the shop, backing up this team. Who's the sponsors? Anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, I gotta thank my friends and my team, Black Star Racing and SimCrate, for my sponsor and everyone else who's watching. Thank you.
Well, congratulations on the second place performance. That is Petri Codavera. And now rounding out. That's man. Can we take a moment to realize we went Australian winning the race? We had a guy from Finland in second, and now we have a guy who it has to be like 3 a.m. where you are, and yet you show up here and you finish on the podium spot. Rico Robles, how's it feel after coming home with the podium's finish?
Oh, it feels good. You know, we struggled in qualifying, started pretty deep, like qualified 22nd around there, and just got a good launch off the heat and got the last transfer spot.
And now we're going to mess with you because it has to be, you know, in between the range of like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Why are you still up?
Dude, I'm up ripping for Dale.
And man, you ripped up the racetrack tonight, running the top, running the bottom, and sliding everywhere and anywhere else. And coming home with a podium finish, like you said, bad qualifying. But then throughout that feature event, it showed that you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to the top. I knew I would step on it eventually up there, but I'm just a big bottom feeder in these non-wing cars. I just ride the brake and just dig down on the bottom, so I knew I would have something down there, and I must have worked.
Well, you know, that 33 machine, you got to have some decent guys backing you up. Who's you got to thank?
I got to thank Wilhelm Auto Repair. And Jesus Christ, and that's about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
well,
what's the triple R? What's the triple R?
What?
What's that triple R on the side of the car?
Oh, Rico Robles Racing. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even bother to thank the Rico Robles. Yeah, we see how it is. Wait. We got to give him a break. It's early in the morning. The poor kid probably hasn't slept in the past 48 hours. We'll give him a break this time. We'll give him a break this time, but congratulations. That is your third place finisher of Rico Robles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap us up here with race number 1 of a 2-race show for the 360s tonight. That is your non-wing feature results. Again, Brad O'Brien comes home with the win for the 360 non-wing fixed setup class here at Volusia Speedway, coming up in coming up in about 20 minutes time, we'll be back for race number 2. We're going to get this track repacked, reprepped for the wing sprint car. So these boys going to go put the wing on, get some adjustments, and we'll be back for another show here tonight at Volusia Speedway. Until then, I am Alex Robinson, BJ Duvall back in the producer's chair. We will see you with some wing sprint car action coming up here at Volusia Speedway, only on Ultimate Dirt TV.